Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? My voice is coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 9 minutes and 35 seconds away from going live. We're going to cover the COMEX market open. This is the first trading day of this month, May 1st, 2026. There we go. Who's ready? Smash that like button. We're only, 46 likes from 100. Smash it up. Share the stream. We're about to be live. Grab a beverage. Let's get ready to rumble.
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run, circling the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe, join the crustacean nation, yeah, free silver, free gold, for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker never alone, never.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 7 minutes and 55 seconds covering the COMEX market open. We're going to be covering breaking gold and silver news. I'm about to put the tweet out right now. It's going to be a fun stream. If you're ready, smash the like button, throw a crap in the chat. Who's ready to rumble?
Old ship bell in a coastal town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray, shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze, customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets on inside my coat, every bar another little vote.
Who's still stacking? They're telling you it's over, it's through. Who's still stacking? Central banks are still stacking.
To Rio Sun,
JP Morgan Chase is still stacking.
from Arctic ice,
I'm still stacking because none of the fundamentals have changed.
island drums.
Are you still stacking?
Every step
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 6 minutes and 30 seconds, breaking it all down. Smash the like button, grab a beverage. We're only 14 away from a hundo.
silver star.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Are you unshaken? Do you have intestinal fortitude? We're going to be live here in 6 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. Thank you so much, Alpha Crab. Wow, thank you for that super chat. Let's go. Alpha Crab says it's payday. Time to pay the dues to the nation. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Jeff Stout just gifted 5 memberships. Those went to Cornell. That went to Woody. That went to Irish, the Gare, and that went to Man Guy. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll be seeing you all in the War Room, guys. The next channel member only War Room's at the end of the day today. This evening, there will be a War Room for all channel members. And I hate to say it, no soup for John. I owe you guys the video. No soup for John. It's starting early. Thank you, Jeff Stout. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Buckle up. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're only 3 likes away from 100. Let's go. Thank you for that gold coin.
Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew.
Thank you, Montero, for that gold coin. Thank you. And Rizzo is on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4 minutes away. Smash the like button, share the stream, retweet it on X. So it's because my voice is jacked. Let me turn my mic up. Hold up. My voice is messed up, so it's not as loud as it usually is. Is that better? Is my voice better there? I definitely need to turn it up. My voice is hoarse. Call me Mr. Ed. Thank you, Jeff Stout, for that Luck of the Irish gold coin. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Who's ready? This is the first trading session of May. Is it going to be a wild one? Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 3 minutes and 15 seconds away from being live. Smash the like button if you're ready. If you're excited, buckle up. It's going to be a fun stream. We got breaking news. We got all kinds of information coming. Bankers were attacking my voice, but it's better this morning than it was last night. Don't you guys think? I think it is. Break it down now. It's feeling okay. It's just hoarse, SGT. My throat feels actually fine. It's just hoarse. 2 minute warning here. If you guys are ready, if you're ready, drop a crab in the chat. Let's get a crab dance going. We got some Marines in chat saying Semper Fi. Get your claws up. Let's get it. Who's ready for the Mega God, guys? Who wants free silver and gold? Who wants it? Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 1 minute away from being live here. Smash the like button if you're ready. 1 minute away from breaking news in the market open here. Buy cloud.
International stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. Okay, do you guys want the old school intro? I think I might do old school this morning. It feels like an old school kind of morning, don't you guys think?
Stacker on a journey to
to find silver. International Stacker. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We're only 10 subscribers away from the next big show, and if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. 2,200 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures, and boy, are there some adventures we've been having. And ladies and gentlemen, right now we're up to over 48 ounces of silver, probably 50 ounces of copper, and some gold. There's a germanium mint gold bar there. I'm giving this all away to you. All you got to do is subscribe, turn on those notifications, and join the party. And boy, has it been an interesting party overnight for silver and gold. And please excuse the voice. I'm usually a bit crazier, but my voice is hoarse. I think I should be probably all good by tomorrow. We'll see, hopefully. But ladies and gentlemen, overnight we had interesting stuff happen with silver. We gapped up at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, every night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that starts the day trading session for the next day. So of this session so far, we are down on this session only 0.08% on silver. So we gapped up. We hit a high of 74.59. We hit a low of 72.98. And now we're headed back up on green candles, 73.70. Now, this was a massive gap, ladies and gentlemen, but I have a good news. We filled the gap.
We filled that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack silver with me. We filled that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack silver with me.
With me. Okay, so currently we're on the uptrend here, and look at this. And people are saying I need to rest my voice. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to go for like 2 hours today. I am not going to do a 2-hour stream today to let the voice rest so I can record videos for you this weekend. But don't worry. Don't worry, we're good. I took some throat coat. We're doing fine here. But we're currently on the uptrend here after filling that gap. So we're going to see what's happening. The trading volume is going to start to pick up right now out of New York, out of Chicago, in about 50 seconds at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That happens. So we're going to continue to watch this with bated breath and try not to become bait ourselves. Silver futures is currently hovering around that 74.03 level. So we are in what's called contango. Those are normal market operations. And people are asking, are we going up or down today? I think today might be a net up day. Again, we're only down 0.04%. I think today might be a net up day. The DXY is trending down. Oil's trending down. Market looks to be trending up. Let's look at Dow futures. Yeah, Dow futures is up 116 points. So I think it's going to be a trend up day. So we'll see what happens there. But remember, the market has not really been following fundamentals in terms of technical on the charts. It's been more reacting to tweets, headlines. So one tweet or headline or missile or whatever can like change the entire market trajectory in about 15 seconds. And Rich Mitch, thank you so much for that super chat saying, a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Thank you for that. I think he just called me Mr. Ed. Wacky Cackle says, I feel guilty for listening to you. Don't feel guilty. You stay here and join the party. And let's get another party going because, guys, gold overnight, it did gap up last night. It hit a high of 4,636. It hit a low of 4,560. It's currently trending up. It is on a red candle, but it's trending up at 4,577. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got good news. We also filled this gap.
We filled that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack silver with me. We filled that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack silver with me.
That's a heater. I love that little scene. Do you guys love that scene? I love it. So here we are here. So we're trending up on both gold and silver. Gold to silver ratio is starting to trend down. We're at 62.1 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. So we may imminently here be breaking the 62 level. Let me just drag this line down so we can watch that. Bam. And something we figured out on the stream yesterday or the day before, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is closed for 5 days. 5 days because of a Chinese holiday. So it closed at 82.45. And with silver currently at 73.76. What is that, a $9? We're about a $9 difference between east and west. It's been averaging about $10 premium east to west over the last couple of weeks, maybe to a month here. So we're going to keep watching that. And I do owe it to you guys. Jeff Stout donated 5 memberships during the countdown, and I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
Poor John. Okay, let's go to some breaking gold and silver news. If you guys have questions for me, hold it just here for a little handful of minutes. We're going to be back to the charts at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover the danger zone. So while I'm reading the news, I won't see your questions to me. So just hold the questions for me. Be sure to ask them of each other, though. And then we'll be back here to this chart for the danger zone, and I will be answering your questions at that time. Okay, let's break down the breaking news. And thank you to everybody who retweeted this and posted it out. I really appreciate it. Who else got the silver and copper corks to commemorate $100 silver? Blue Shadow. I deleted it. Blue Shadow, and reposted it. I spelled commemorative wrong and didn't notice it, but my channel copy editor, my copy reader, Blue Shadow, caught it for me. Great job to SGT stacking on the poor. Look at this. This is from Yield Farmer. Huge shout out to the one and only IS, who sure knows how to bundle up a package for shipment to arrive safely and intact. Beautiful items here, pure silver and copper corks, and the craftsmanship is spot on. Thank you for the goodies. So look at this. He got 2 crab bags. He got the corks. Nice. Look at this. Crabulations. Nice. Who else got corks? Put it in chat. Oh, and by the way, guys, Mrs. International Stacker coffee is out. Let me drop the link for you guys. You guys asked for it, and ye shall receive. Here it is. Let me put the link here. Mrs. IS Coffee. Even if you're not going to buy it, check out the link. Look at the packaging. Guys, we took it to the next level. It is super professional. So let me pin this for you. Hold up. Okay, there we go. It is super professional. I'm really excited about that. Okay, the next piece of news here is let me go here. Silver COMEX decoupling confirmed. Physical players are quietly walking away. This post here that I'm quoting is a deep dive in data that just dropped. COMEX open interest is at historic lows, 95,000. Guys, if you remember, I put out the post yesterday when it was at 99,000, saying it's the lowest it's been in 13 years. Well, now it's down to 95,000. This is the lowest in 15 years the open interest has been, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely crashing. The PMPU shorts, actual miners and refiners and industrial users, have crashed to just 19,200 contracts, roughly half of the 3-year average. And guys, I forget what this, it stands for, like producers, manufacturer. I forget the acronym. It's producer, manufacturer, something. But this is all the industrial users that short the market for hedging. Meanwhile, China imported 836 tons of silver in March alone. Physical metal is being routed directly to Asia and industry at 25% premiums over the COMEX. The physical market is increasingly operating around the paper price instead of through it. This is not normal. This is structural. This is bullish for real metal that you can hold in your hand. Here's the full thread here. And guys, it is a great one. It is worth the read. So make sure you guys, if you want to read more, go check that out. And here's the next piece of news here. Strong hands. Global demand up despite sky high prices. Q1 2026 World Gold Council data. It shows that bar and coin. So this is real people, guys. Bars and coins is up 42%. 474 tons in just 3 months. Those are stackers. Those are investors, maybe people with IRAs stacking gold. Average price was $4,800 versus $2,800 last year. That's 81% higher, yet physical investment demand still exploded. Price didn't kill demand. It proved how strong real demand is. And this is in response to Pure Metals putting this post out here. So go check it out. Next piece of news here this morning. This is exactly why, ladies and gentlemen, we stack physical silver and gold. Every unbacked paper fiat currency in history has always, 100% of the time, gone to zero, no exceptions. Or it's been changed, or they change it. But it's gone to zero, or they completely change it. From Rome to Weimar, Germany, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and beyond, they've all collapsed. This isn't hype. It's historical fact. When currencies fail, physical gold and silver you hold in your hand are the only real assets that have survived. And this is a response to No Limit. This is Iran's currency. Look at that. That is an elevator down. That is their currency. to the US dollar right now, it's 1.8 million Iranian lira to $1 US dollar. It's literally 5 million lira for a cheeseburger. It's literally 1.5 million lira for a fried egg. Ladies and gentlemen, it's out of control. Now get silver and copper copies of Mrs. IS coffee made. No, we're not doing 1 kilo replicas. We're not doing that. And Bracken Family Life is saying, that was my post, Yield Farmer. You guys, Bracken Family Life, that was his post. Yield Farmer with the corks. You bundled the package like you learned from the cartel, bro. Yeah, I bundled the heck out of those things. It was like a little mini cartel kilo for sure. And speaking about cartels, let's talk about central banks. Central banks are still buying gold aggressively in 2026. According to the World Gold Council's data, central banks purchased a net 244 tons of gold in quarter one. That's the fastest pace in over a year, even at record high prices. So, what does that tell you of central banks? The entities in the know are still stacking gold at an accelerating rate at the prices we see now, the highest prices in history. What does that tell you about gold and silver? What does that tell you? The people in the know are stacking it. Should tell you something. Amid escalating global geopolitics, Middle East conflict, de-dollarization, and rising tensions, major buyers like Poland, Uzbekistan, China, and others keep on stacking. Even Turkey, who was reported to have sold, what do they sell, like 24 tons or something? They just bought it back, ladies and gentlemen. They sold it to defend their currency. They just bought the gold back. This is exactly why nations are bringing gold home, or what's called repatriation, and why physical gold and silver you control matters more than ever. Here's the full World Gold Council report if you want to read it. It's a good one. But like for the Silver Institute and the World Gold Council, I still feel like they're I feel like they don't give the full picture. I feel like they downplay. I really do. I really do. And it makes sense because a lot of people on the board are like big industrial players, right? So they might have some motivation to not give the whole full true picture. But even the pictures they're painting is hyper bullish for silver and gold. And look at this one breaking. India just repatriated 77% of its gold reserves. The Reserve Bank of India has brought home nearly 680 tons of gold by the end of March 2026. This is part of a growing global trend of central banks bringing gold home. India, 77%. France, we just heard that. And guys, France, last time they repatriated from the United States, it took like 10 years. Probably because we have to find the gold. So what they did this time is they just sold the gold in the U.S. and rebought it in France. That's how they got it around it this time. Germany has a strong momentum to bring gold home. A lot of people are yelling right now, bring gold home. Others like Poland and Turkey are also accelerating domestic storage. Central banks worldwide are reducing reliance on foreign vaults, especially in the U.S. and UK, amid geopolitical risks. This is exactly why physical gold and silver you hold yourself matters more than ever. Here's the article on it if you want to read. And I'm asking here, will gold hold the line? So this is from Gold Predictors. Gold drops from the strong resistance area toward the support zones. As long as 4,000 holds, the next move could be higher. Get ready to accumulate gold at lower levels. That's what they're saying. So we were up in this upward channel, and then we had the breakout here, and then we're up at these levels. And they're saying if we keep going down, they want it to bounce off this red line, which would be around 4,000. However, do you guys think we're going to bounce off that, or you think we're going to keep going higher? We're currently at 4,576.56. So that's a good $576 above that trend line at 4,000. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let me know in chat right now. Okay, let's go down here. Singapore importing gold by the kilo. So this is from Silver Trade. Singapore sees highest gold imports from the UAE. That's United Arab Emirates. That includes like Dubai, Abu Dhabi in years. Per Bloomberg, Singapore gold imports. Look at this, 1,500 kilos. Look at this. Like, look at the trend. Bam! Wow. What do they know that we don't, ladies and gentlemen? All the big money stacking gold and by extension silver, and mainstream media People on the internet are trying to tell you it's over. Silver and gold's a thing of the past. Well, they are right. It is a thing of the past. It's a relic, but it's because of that, it's a thing of the future. This stuff has been real money for thousands of years. This is a real Roman silver denarius. And look what happened to Rome. So, I forget which order these go in, but one, I think it was this one. This one's the purest silver. And then they had so many wars and stuff. They're like, oh, we need more money. So then they debased it to this. And then they're like, oh no, we're really poor. So then this is a silver denarius as well. But they kept debasing it. I actually think it's in this there. I think it's that way. So you can see how it changes from like kind of pure silver, less pure silver, to even less pure silver. So that is that's what led to hyperinflation. That's what led to the destruction of their currency. Taking real physical silver out. First you decrease it. Then once it's decreased enough, you simply take it out altogether. But silver and gold's the only thing, if you traveled back in time, you could buy what you needed. Or if you were back there and traveled to today, you could buy what you needed. You can't do that with dollars. But honestly, if you went back in time to the Roman era with $100 bills, they would probably think you're a witch doctor. So either they would worship you or they might burn you at the stake. I don't know. Okay, look at this. I say nothing to see here with one of our favorite memes. So this is from Hugo. And he's saying COMEX silver, 16-month accumulation erased. Silver inventory hit the lowest level since December 2024, erasing the 2025 buildup. So look at this. This was a level in 2024, and the COMEX started aggressively adding silver to their stocks. Maybe they knew something was coming, and look, it was up here at the highest, and now look, we're back under the red line. Ladies and gentlemen, the COMEX vaults are draining quickly, and the question is, are you prepared? And this last piece of news, then we'll go to the danger zone. Now that is mega. Are you still stacking? Dave is. Look at this, guys. Dave, Hero Bullion, who is now sponsoring International Stacker. Thank you, Hero Bullion, for sponsoring the channel. I created an account 3 days ago and took advantage of the 5 ounces at spot deal. My order is in hand just 3 days later. And look at that. He's confirming it on his Sigma. And of course, dead in the green. That is awesome, Dave. Who's still stacking in chat? If you're still stacking, let me know. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a BGC right now headed into the danger zone. We are just 30-second warning to the danger zone. 30 seconds to the danger zone. And ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing a BGC. This is the largest BGC we've seen in a while. Oh my goodness, Becky, look at that bar as we go higher. There's something we do on this channel that helps 90% of the time, every time, to turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. You taught it to me in Boca Raton, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, on a live stream, the baby gator call. Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. And some scientists on the channel realize that 90% of the time, every time, it turns that red candle to green and green candle to a BGC. It's science.
It's science.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now on the first candle of the danger zone. The danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's traditionally when the big bankers would attack us, smash silver down. But this morning, it looks like they have their hand full, and we're going to keep watching this. Let's see if we're in backwardation. 24 or 74.29. So we're currently in contango, but we could be in backwardation quickly if we keep getting these BRCs, big green candles, or BGCs, big green candles, sorry. Okay, and I'm going to chat now for questions. So if you got a question, put it in chat. And Chris Simic is saying, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see silver to visit the 200-day moving average, then explode upwards. It could. It could, Chris. So on this chart, this is a 5-minute chart. So this is the 200 simple moving average. So this is the 200 simple moving average on 5 minutes, right? So if I save this and we go to the daily chart and we reset that, the 200 day moving average, what Chris Simic is talking about, that is here. So that would be around 60. That'd be around $62-ish. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see here. I hope it does. I'll buy more. Every time we get a pullback, I look at it as a blessing, honestly, guys. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but I've never felt so strong about anything in my life. Stacking for life, says Shotgun Susie. And guys, remember, gold and silver is not a short-term play. It's a mid to long-term game. You got to have diamond claws.
Diamond claws.
So if you're trying to get rich a quick scheme, it's a bad idea. Again, not a financial advisor, just my personal opinion. Do not get leverage, trade within your means, stack within your means. You don't want to go get a credit card and max it out and be like, well, silver's going to shoot the moon in the next 6 months anyway, and I could pay this off no problem. And then that doesn't happen. And then all of a sudden you're like, help me. And then you have to sell and lose. So stack within your means, trade within your means. For the love of God, don't get leveraged. The bankers will destroy your bloodline in 13 seconds and sleep fine at night. Okay, so remember all that. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe those in the game for mid to long term are going to one day be celebrating with me in the streets. If you have the intestinal fortitude to see your way through, the road is long and full of terrors. There's going to be bumps, bruises. It's going to be scary. People are going to be telling you to get out, sell. But the question is, who has Diamond Claws? And I did want to say a big shout out and thank you to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. I really appreciate you. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. This is my full-time job. Thank you to all the channel members. Thank you to all subscribers on the channel. I really appreciate all of you. Who right now has Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond claws.
Okay, we got a couple questions in the chat here. Let's see. Pakistan Zinda's in the house saying 200 EMA is 65. Thank you for that, Pakistan. Then the 100 EMA is a weekly sub 50. Then all-time highs in second half of 2026. That's what Pakistan Zinda's saying. And guys, remember, you have kind of two camps in the market, okay? You have pure technical analysis, technical analysts, and then you have people that are just purely on the fundamentals, and then you have people kind of in the middle, right? So there's multiple camps in the gold and silver, but what I can tell you is the technical analysts and the fundamentalists are all in agreement that we are going to see more all-time highs coming. Just the time frames and how we get there might vary. Okay, JC in chat saying, what's the no soup for John campaign? Okay, so we were on a live stream. And guys, my website's coming soon this week. On the website, I have a whole channel lore section. So if you want to find out who this creature is, if you want to find out no soup for John about Daisy the camel, all that stuff, it's gonna be on the website so you guys can get clued in if you miss a meme. But this channel has very deep channel lore and memeology. It just happens on live streams. So no soup for John, we were in a live stream and people were donating memberships, and No Soup John, every time he didn't get gifted a membership, he would say no soup for John. And he kept saying it, and then people kept donating, and then it went crazy. And people like Mike D and Kelly Gage and others were like trying to donate a bunch to get John's soup, which is AKA a membership. Jeff Stout was part of that, and it just wouldn't happen. And every time he'd say no soup for John, and then it became a meme, and I made that video. So that's where that came from. Totally funny. As we're in the second candle, ladies and gentlemen, of the danger zone, and we are looking strong right now. And right now, silver is up on the trading session that started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 0.71%, and gold is down 0.7. Whoa, silver's up 0.71, gold's down 0.71. And Jeff Stout coming in clutch right now, ladies and gentlemen, making it rain on the Goblin. He just gifted 5 international stacker memberships, and those went to Metal Mobster, it went to Bear, it went to Arthur, it went to Rhonda, and it went to 2Boy. But I hate to say it, I'm so sorry. No soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
And Alpha Crab's answering back, gifting a membership, and that went to Matt. No soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, and Michael D answers back the man, myth, the legend, and he just gifted 20 memberships, and those went to Matt, Silver, Ivy, Tommy. It went to I lost it. It went to Found, It Buried. Oh, that's a cool name. It went to Austin. It went to Marcel. It went to BPJ, Wa Saint. It went to Brent. It went to Stacy. It went to Sharku. It went to Chris. It went to Jazzy. It went to Sinos. It went to Vabby. It went to Geo. It went to Liquid. And it went to Make. Okay, congratulations. Say thank you to Michael for your new channel memberships. Say thank you to Alpha Crab. Say thank you to Jeff Stout. Guys, all check out your new custom channel member emojis. And the next time I have a channel member only live stream here on YouTube, which will be this afternoon, all channel members get access to it. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the field right now and let's ask Cargo Bob if there's soup for John. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
What a wild stream. We're starting off here, guys. I'm sorry, John. No soup for John. And there is a bounty. But, guys, look at this. We're getting a massive run right now in the danger zone in silver. We are now up 1.34%. I hate to say it.
It's science.
It's absolute science. The baby gator is working here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And thank you so much, Mike. Mike D. Let me check here. Let's see how close we are to the next channel member emoji to unlock it. We're going to finalize the pick for the channel member emoji in the war room this afternoon. I did run a poll for that, but ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to unlocking another one. So we might actually be able to pick the top 2 votes, which would be pretty cool. And right now, we only need 47 more members for the next channel member emoji. So we are so close, ladies and gentlemen. As silver's pushing even higher here, $74.84. Wow. Or as Borat would say, wee wee whoa woo. We are pushing higher, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everyone to the stream. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We have so much fun on this channel, and I like to give back to you. Pretty soon, we're going to have the mega giveaway. Right now, we're over 48 ounces of silver, 50 ounces of copper. We got gold in there. It's going to grow even bigger. All you got to do is subscribe, turn on those notifications, and literally join the party. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Mike D is on a mission to get John soup. Mike D just gifted 50 International Stacker memberships. Those went to Syntax, Zmore, Liberty, Scott, Delia, Matthew, Gok, Donald, Toley. It went to the Duckman. It went to AK. It went to Brobe. It went to Death. It went to Woke. It went to Dadstat. Oh, I lost it. Hold up. It went to Dadstat. There we go. It went to Megan. It went to Michael. Ooh, Michael D, you got another Michael. It went to Eyes. It went to Debbie. It went to AP. It went to SRS. It went to Bill. It went to Raoul. It went to Brady. It went to Wolf. Avalanche. Gonzo. Nana. Nana? Is that you, Nana? It went to Cart. It went to Pure. It went to Frantiskulik. It went to Ema. It went to Big K. It went to Knox. BDR. Baby. HRRFCK. To Scorpio. It went. Hold up, I'm almost there. Hold up, we're almost there. It went to Scorpio. Oh, I lost it. Hold up. Okay, to Scorpio, it went to Sino, Wolf, Swartz. It went to Brent. It went to Kay. It went to Mark, Becky, Derek, Not MT, Sirio, Little 2. It went to Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. No soup for John!
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Guys, can we chant in the chat Mike D? Can we chant Mike D in the chat? And we unlocked the next emoji, guys. We did it. I'm saving it right now so it doesn't disappear. Because if I don't save it immediately and say a bunch of channel memberships like expire, we could lose it. So let me put this in here. 1 second. Let me lock it in. Let me just lock it in. Okay, I saved it. If you guys refresh your chat, I put a little poop in there. I put a little smiley poop in there to save it. And ladies and gentlemen, silver's pushing even higher. We're back over $75 here. Oh my goodness. Becky, look at those bars. Mike D, you're a man, myth, and a legend. Now we can pick the top 2 emojis in the war room. So we're going to pick those in the war room this afternoon. Be there or be square. And guys, make sure you subscribe and join the party. We party all the time. And we have 3 minutes left here. No, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. Wow. And I did want to shout out Cargo Bob. And I want to shout out Swag Daddy. Guys, if you meet me in the wild, you can get an I Caught the King Crab challenge coin. Just pay attention when I'm coming to a city near you. Drop me an email at internationalstacker@gmail.com. But recently, 2 of you made the pilgrim. I guess it's a new pilgrimage. 2 of you made it to Key West, Florida. And I met with both of you. So shout out to Cargo Bob and Swag Daddy.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
Yes. Woo. Come to Key West, leave with crabs. Oh my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the Dow futures here. Okay, Dow futures is up over 50,000. Wow. Wow. What was the all-time high? I think it's around all-time high for Dow. I think it's 50,000. Yeah. Okay. 50,100 reached intraday. Okay. So closing is 50,188 and intraday during the day is 5,000 or 50,500. Okay. So we're going to keep, guys, we're close to all-time highs right now in futures with Dow Jones. DXY is on the downtrend, down 0.25%. Oil's all trending down, but all still well over $100 a barrel. We could possibly see military escalation this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll see that. And guys, look at that up in the right corner. It is still rolling in from Mike D. Thank you so much, Mike D. You are a man, myth, and a legend. Well played says, can you check the soup futures for John? Yeah, we should. And guys, we're going to be out of the danger zone here in just 45 seconds. If I missed a question for you, please put it back in chat. And Brian says, dang, you sound like bleep, bro. Sorry to say it, but you do. Take care of yourself. I'll get some rest. I will, but I'm not ready to rest yet. Believe it or not, my voice is better, I think, than last night. And Jimmy Reefer says, is it just myself and John? Wait, is it just myself and John that get no soup? Must be rigged. Guys, Jimmy Reefer in chat wants soup. And look at that. Ron Spencer in chat says no soup for Ron. Whoa, how many crustaceans in chat right now need soup? How many of you need soup? Let me know right now. Let's see how many of you are out there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and we are now officially out of the danger zone. And evidently, ladies and gentlemen, evidently, this was the danger zone, not for us, but for the bankers.
Run.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm! Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
Now, I did want to also get another chant going. Can we also get a chant for the other gentleman that has given a bunch of memberships on the channel? Jeff Stout has consistently given a lot of memberships. Can we get a chant for Jeff Stout in the chat? And also, can we get a chant for Alpha Crab, who's also been thrown in there? And Rich Mitch, too. Rich Mitch continually throws pounds at my face. Sometimes I get a black eye. So let's just chant everybody right now. Thank you guys, all of you, so much. I think many of you know this is my full-time job, and I couldn't do it without your support. So anytime you super chat, become a member, gift a membership, it helps the channel so much. But guess what? You can also help the channel without spending a dime. Simply smash the like button, share the stream. We're only 42 likes away from 350, and I know we can do that. So thank you, everybody, so much. And we are out of the danger zone, and the first candle out of the danger zone is a red one, but silver is up right now on the trading session that started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1.52%. Gold's down 0.45%, so that's dropping. Gold was down 7.71% a little earlier, so that is dropping. But with this action, look at this gold to silver ratio, guys. We broke. I put the 62 mark here. We plummeted through that. We're now at 61.36 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold, so I'll drop this down here to the 61 level to watch that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we need a baby gator right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
90% of the time, every time turns a red candle to green or a green candle to a BGC, says the scientist on the channel.
It's science.
And Mr. J in chat says, different John here. I want some soup. Whoa. Look at that. We got Werner's in chat saying, I need soup. Wow. Who else needs soup? Let's see. Let's see who else needs soup. Here's Tony. Tony on the right says, when I go to Florida, I don't mind catching crabs whilst looking for... oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes your comments, guys, I can only read them halfway through. Dean in chat says, Dean needs some soup. Guys, we need to start up a soup kitchen here. Jay Clurl needs soup. We need a soup kitchen, guys. That's great news, says Future Motive. Okay, you guys, I've got a very complicated strategy I want to share with you. Some say I should charge a lot of money for the strategy I'm about to share with you for free. It's super complicated. A lot of moving parts. Get a pen, get a piece of paper. Here is my very complicated strategy. Oh, and there's No Soup John in chat saying, you know I do. Good to see you, No Soup John. Here's a strategy. Step 1, buy silver. And I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Step 1, buy silver. Step 2, do nothing. That's it. That's the strategy. Buy silver, do nothing. And thank you so much, Ann. Wow, Ann gifted a International Stacker membership trying to get John some soup, and that went to Brandon. Brandon, congratulations. Make sure you say thank you to Ann. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I will see you in the war room this afternoon. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional, meaning you must be clothed. No nudism in the war room. You must be fully clothed. Yes. Okay. And guys, look at this volume pickup. Wow. Look at this, right around 8. Massive volume pickup here. So the trading session high of this session so far is $75.24. So far we're off to an explosive start this May 1st, 2026. This is the first trading session of the month. Shiny Stacker says, are we going to have a quiz on this complex strategy? Is it an open book test? You might. Miami says, I opened a soup kitchen in Miami a year ago. Please come, one and all. Guys, we do have a crustacean only soup kitchen that looks like it's been established in Miami. And Pio Trek in chat saying no soup for John. Rick Harrison says, Guido called last night and he seems to have success in convincing shorters to back off. They may be limping for a while though. Whoa! Poor Mortimer. I only get dressed for the war room, says Sean. I want some soup and I want it now, says Pio Trek.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
And guys, Ralph Ramsey added a third step to the strategy. Step 1, you buy silver. Step 2, you do nothing. Step 3, buy more to dollar cost average. I like that. And Spark Stacker in chat saying happy for all of the soup that... Oh, happy for all of us that bought the hero package 2 days ago. Yeah, congratulations, everybody who bought that hero bullion. They do sponsor the channel. Big shout out and thank you to them for that. But they have going on right now. Don't sleep on it. They've got 5 ounces at spot. It comes in a little satchel, and it's actually free shipping. A lot of websites don't do the free shipping. That's kind of how they get you. But it's free shipping, and it's high premium rounds. Look, the radial lines, that's a security feature. So that is a high premium round. I'll drop that in chat. So if anyone's looking to add and you want 5 premium rounds at spot, ounces at spot, it is a killer deal. There we go. Let's go ahead and pin that one. Oop. Hold up. Guys, here's a question for you. How many people picked up Mrs. International Stacker Coffee? Oh, are we in backwardation? Let's see. 75.68. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in backwardation. That is when the silver futures price is cheaper than the current spot price. Usually the futures price is more expensive. But when the market is running thin, when you have illiquidity in the big bullion bank vaults, when you have silver shortages in the vaults, and I'm not talking about local coin shop or online, I'm talking about the big bullion bank vaults, that triggers what's called backwardation. And that's when people would rather have silver for now institutional players and pay more than less in the future. And that shows that the market is in distress. And thank you so much to Oli Stacker, gifted a membership. And that went to Helen. Congratulations. I'll see you in the war room. I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say it.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Owen in chat says, I need real soup. Does that count? It's lunchtime here and I'm hungry. Whoa. Drano says, did we close the month on a green candle? No, the bankers got us, Drano. The bankers, guys, the bankers just barely got us on the monthly chart here. It was green until the last 2 days. It was green to the 2 last days. They turned it red, but we're currently on a green candle. But it's okay. We've had so many green. We'll let him take a little baby red. We'll let him take a little baby red, help Mortimer sleep at night a little bit. And then we'll get him with the 1-2. Be interested to know how much Hero's sales jumped after his interview. That would be interesting, Rick. I don't know. That would be interesting. I hope a lot. I hope a lot of people took advantage of premium silver at spot. That's a great deal. I added 2 pocket pingers, says Whack-a-Cackle. Nice. Guys, people are getting scammed all the time. I'm getting reports all the time. Buy from trusted sources. This is literally full of fakes that you guys have sent me. People are literally getting scammed so much. Be careful. Buy from trusted sources. Be careful on eBay. Be careful on whatnot. Be careful. Pawn shops. They're not experts on coins. A lot of them don't know. You've got to have a way to protect yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a way for only $38 you can protect yourself. I believe strongly in it. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Protect your stack now. I had a report from someone just the other day. They were in a local coin shop. They were going to buy some pandas. And I recommend, guys, only buy from local coin shops, otherwise known LCS, if they have a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. An original is not good enough. None is not good enough. And an XRF only goes a little bit, like microns into the metal. Not good enough. A Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. They were buying pandas. They asked them if they could throw it on the Sigma. They threw it on and they were fake. Trust but verify. And Miami in chat says, get ready to back up the truck, Crustacean Nation. So Miami thinks we're going to go to $50 an ounce silver in June, July, and then skyrocket. Do you guys think it's possible we go to 50 in June and July? And if so, are you going to back the truck up? Are you in agreement with Miami? And Silver Catwoman in chat says, will you have your pocket pinger at the Atlanta meet and greet? I need to ping my hero. There you go. Yeah, I will. I will have my pocket pinger. Wait, in Atlanta. Yeah, I'll have the pocket pinger. I was thinking if I'll have the Sigma or not. And that deal is perfect. I mainly stack buffaloes and am 5 ounces away from 200. Congratulations, Egbert Boot Whistle. And it comes in a really cool satchel as well. It's not a purse. It's a satchel. Okay. Poll. Who bought from Hero? Who bought this week? Says Ralph Ramsey. Okay. Jonathan says, I don't think I don't think you hate to say it, says Jonathan. No, John, I want you to have soup. John, I want you to have soup. And look in the chat, Debbie needs soup. Eyes on you says, can the pocket pinger be shipped to Egypt? I would go to the website and email them. I don't think they usually do, but if you tell them you're a crustacean, they might be able to do that for you. They will obviously just have to charge you more in shipping. So I can't guarantee it, but if you email them directly and say you're a crustacean, you need one desperately. I know the guy who made it's a crustacean, so he might be able to do something. Brian here says, I've been waiting for below 70 for weeks. Now don't see it happening, says Brian. Do you guys agree with Brian? Do you think 70's done? Are we going up from here? Future Motive says, crustaceans have real eyes to realize real lies. There we go. And Robin Chat says, I need soup. And if that doesn't work for you, eyes on you, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. If they're not able to do that, just email me. I might be able to work something out with you. I hate to see a crustacean go in need. Drano here saying, is COMEX getting drained today? Well, I can show you the report last night. We're not going to know till around 4 p.m. We'll get the report. But here's the report from last night for yesterday. So the COMEX had 610,000 ounces net drain. Okay? 610,000 net drain. Now, they did move 1.2 million ounces from eligible to registered, so that's back up to 80 million. But even though they're playing the shell game, they've been shifting it back and forth for weeks. The net drain is important. And remember, the silver that's in registered, they're shifting that there because they're expecting deliveries. And they can't shift all 233 million. They probably paid a hefty premium to even be able to do that. Probably had to pay like 10% or something to get an entity to do that. But all silver that is deliverable has to have what's called a warrant attached to it. If it has a warrant attached to it, it's in registered. Now, for it to be delivered, the warrant has to be canceled. You'll see it leave registered, go to eligible, most likely. And then from eligible, it can be delivered. So that's an interesting thing. But bottom line up front, we're down another 610,000 ounces. We've literally lost millions over the past couple weeks here. Okay. It's a satchel. Oh, that's what it was. It's a satchel. Like how G.I. Joe and action figures, not dolls, says Shawnee. Yeah, satchel. Okay. If you guys got questions, put it in chat. And usually we'd be only 15 minutes away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening, guys. But they're closed. They're closed for 5 days for a holiday. Is it just me or does China get a lot more holidays than the U.S. does? They close at 82.45. Let's see what Dow Futures is sitting at here. Up 189 points on Dow Futures. Let's check out the DXY. Now remember, the DXY and gold and silver tend to move inversely, but not all the time. So when DXY, this is the dollar, US dollar, when it goes down, it puts positive upward pressure on gold and silver and vice versa. When it goes up, it puts negative. It doesn't mean they always move inversely. They don't always, but it puts that pressure on it. So the DXY has been trending down 0.2% on the trading session. So we're going to continue to watch that. Oil has taken a little bit of a dip this morning, but they're still all over 100. And don't forget, the ethanol 15 starts today across the United States. Gas stations are going to start to get E15, and that is for short-term, like gas, to help out with the market because of the energy crisis, the biggest one we've ever seen in the world. And that can hurt pre-2001 cars and maybe some other cars. Do we have any mechanics on the channel right now that could tell us what that will do to their vehicles? It's going to be for like 22 days. And somehow this gap appeared back on here, guys. So I'm deleting the gap again. That means we get to celebrate filling the gap.
We fill that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We fill that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
With me. Okay. And guys, if you want to know how to play the games in chat, just do !games, like so. You can also do !commands. So for any new people in chat that are wondering what all this heist is and what all the fun is, that's what it is. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, everyone on the channel who's been here for a while, can you tell me what formation this is? Can you guys tell me the formation of this? I think you all know it. That's right. It's a shark fin attack. War Room after the show or the afternoon show, Brian? So the War Room on Mondays is in the morning after the morning show. The War Room on Fridays is in the evening after the evening show, and I do that on purpose. So people, different time zones, get the opportunity to join in. You can always rewatch them after the fact on the membership section here on the channel. You should go to membership. You can watch every War Room that ever happened, but I know also people like to be there live to join in the live chat. So today's will be after the afternoon stream. Yes, they do, but they're not paid holidays. Oh, good to know, John. There it is. No Soup John says they do have more holidays than us, but they're not paid. Oof, that's tough. Big Green Stacker, thank you so much for that Luck of the Irish gold coin. Guys, there's this new thing you can buy. If you're on a phone, you can get jewels and gift jewels, and it makes weird dancing emojis show up. The first time it happened, I was like, what in the world's happening right now? I thought I was like, am I hacked? What's going on? Oh, House here saying, have you ever seen the movie Other Guys? We will make love in your Prius again, then call that soup kitchen. No, I've not seen that. I've not seen that. Okay, PB in chat saying, do not use E15 in any small engines, mowers, weed eaters, etc. If your auto is not rated for E15, try to avoid it. It burns hotter and can damage your motor. Thank you so much, PB. And guys, remember, EPA issued it. So E15 waiver. The EPA issued a temporary waiver for 2026 allowing sales of E15 gasoline during the summer from May 1 to I think it's the May 22nd. Hold up. May 20th. So guys, you could probably still find okay gas today. Like fill up and try to nurse it as long as possible. Now, who was that? Correct me if I'm wrong, but from my research, it's going to affect like pretty much all 87 octane. It will affect some 89 octane. It sounds like if you run premium, it's less likely for you to get E15. Am I right on that? Are there any experts in the chat? But from my research, that's what I'm seeing. It's also corrosive to your fuel lines and gaskets, says Marad. And I've heard you get worse gas mileage. And guys, we got 900 crustaceans on the channel this morning. Thank you so much. If you're brand new, please subscribe, turn on those notifications, join the party. And I do giveaways all the time. We got a massive one coming, and we're only 19 likes away from 400. So can we pump it up to 400? The next 19 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 5 years.
It's science.
It's absolute science. In Florida, Jim Reeves says Florida Wawa has leaded fuel for mowers. Well, Hero Bullion has new 5-ounce bar. Great deal. Let's check it out. 5-ounce. No, that's a round. I clicked the round. 5-ounce bar. Which bar? Or are you talking about the... oh, it's this one. No, that's the 10-ounce. So this is a 250 years of independence. So a 250 bar. It's 10-ouncer. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, look at this. It's by Elemental. USA 250. It's 5-ounce bar. Decent price. And look at that. It commemorates America's 250. Wow, that's cool. Lack of the Silver Stacker says it's freaking corn whiskey. Not even gas anymore. Just go buy vodka. That's what Lack is saying. Wyoming Vern, is that the bar you were talking about? Let me know. Miami says my 1976 Land Cruiser, FJ40, and Mercedes all run on ethanol. Heck, they could even run on kerosene or even nail polish remover. That's funny. Owen says octane in the 80s. In Ireland, it is 95 octane. for as long as I can remember, unless octanes are different quantities like gallons. Maybe. Yeah, I think the standard here in the United States is 87, then 89, then 93 for high premium. But it might be different. Shiny here is saying, we have a new stacker in chat asking if they should stack bars. Wanting your opinion. Oh, thank you, Shiny. So, guys, for brand new stacker, there's all kinds of things you could stack, okay? There's coins. And for something to be a coin, obviously silver or gold, it has to be minted by a government, and it has to have a denomination on it. So this right here is an official coin, so that makes this a coin. This right here is a round. It's silver, and this is only the only 5.9 silver round in existence from my knowledge. Thank you, Josh Wass, for sending that in. But this is a round. This means it's not made by government. It does not have any official. It doesn't have a denomination on it. Here's another one here. This is officially a coin. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is officially a coin of Cambodia. 3,000 reals. So that makes it a coin. So so those are all 1 ounces. Then you have like a 1 ounce bar, like this crab bar. Now, in my experience, and again, here's the thing I wish I did. I wish I always let the deals dictate my buys. So for the new stacker who asked that, if you let the deals dictate your buys and your strategy is mid to long term, you're going to end up with everything. You're going to end up with cool poured silver. You're going to end up with 90%. You're going to end up with rounds. You're going to end up with government bullion. They all have their place. But if you let the deals dictate your buys, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, that will help inform that. So what's the best deals you're going to get right now? 90% silver. You can get 90% silver in local coin shops for well below spot. You can get it here on Hero Bullion, who sponsors the channel. Thank you so much, Hero Bullion, for under spot. So I would recommend right now some 90%, because the premiums, I do believe, are going to return. It's just a short-term issue. My whole time I've been stacking, there's been premiums on 90%. It went through the roof in 2020. We're seeing it below spot right now because refiners are working with COMEX and governments in other places, so they're not taking it. But like, you can get dimes right now for under spot. You can get all 90%, but I prefer dimes because they're more fractional. So in the future, and usually in the past, they had a higher premium. So I would say 90% dimes are good. Those are coins. Those are U.S. constitutional coinage. Some call it junk coins. Also, too, if you want to get some rounds, there's a starter pack here, 5 ounces at spot. Now, if this was 5 ounces of silver bars at spot, I would be recommending the silver bars. You get it? So it's not about what you should buy per se. It's about what is the best deal. I made a mistake when I first started stacking. I wanted Morgan silver dollars so bad. I couldn't really afford them, so I paid less and bought the Cole Morgan, C-U-L-L. Don't do that. Don't buy Cole. Don't buy impaired. I did it. I ended up with a bunch of junk ones. And then in the future, I found a bunch of Morgans for $16 a pop. Okay? So had I just waited, I would have gotten Morgans and not wasted my money, not ended up with, like, kind of junk Morgans. Does that make sense? So my answer to you is let the deals dictate your buys. If you go to my channel and you go to playlists, I have a playlist here for brand new stackers. Are you new to silver and gold stacking? Watch this before you start. And that breaks down the difference between bars, coins, everything. A lot of stuff in there. So enjoy. That was a long answer. I hope that helped. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, dropping the mic says Powell's not leaving. Interesting. Yeah, guys, Jerome Powell, the current Federal Reserve chair, his tenure, I think, ends on the 15th. And he's saying he's going to vacate that when Warsh gets in, but he's going to stay on the board. Oh my gosh. That'll be interesting. Okay, Bob in chat saying, if you run, and guys, if you want to ask me a question, you got to tag me. At International Stacker makes it glow orange. If you tag me, I'll be able to answer it. If you don't tag me, I will miss it, unfortunately. Bob here says, if you run an older car search in Google for non-ethanol gas near you, I know my metropolitan area is allowing it sell. Okay, thank you. It will cost more, but it protect your car. Thank you for that. Bracken Family Life says, if you're anywhere near a Buc-ee's, they have non-ethanol gas. My truck loves it. Thank you, Bracken. I do like Buc-ee's. How are you feeling, says Miami. I'm feeling great. It's just my voice is hoarse, like Mr. Ed. So I feel good. Just the voice is hoarse. I hope we'll be back by tomorrow. I've got to shoot one more video for the website, and then the website's going to be live, guys. And I've got a whole resource section on you guys for everything you could possibly need. West Texas Stacker saying Libertads and Krugerrands don't have denomination yet, so they're still coins. That is true. Wait, do they not have denomination on them? Let's see. Hold up. I just so happen to have a silver Krugerrand here. Let's see. Yeah, some coins don't have denominations on them, but they're legal tender. So I should probably rephrase that. For some to be a coin, it has to be legal tender. That might be a little bit more accurate. But let's see here. Okay. Here's the silver Krugerrand, and I'm touching it with a glove because I don't want it to turn all gross. Come on. Hard to flip it in the hand. Yep, definitely. No, there's zero denomination on it. So yeah, let me rephrase that. Legal tender, because that is legal tender. So for something to be a coin, it has to be legal tender, minted by a government, okay? Otherwise, it's a round. I hope that helps clarify that. Thank you. Thank you, West Texas, for that. There are always exceptions and one-offs for sure. Okay. And here's the fun thing. There's coin bars. There's bars that are actually legal tender. And they have denominations on them, and they call those coin bars. That's a fun little variation as well. If you live near the water, look for marine gas. It's the best stuff on the market, says No Soup John. Thank you, No Soup John. Hatch Boy says, oh, it said R1 on it? Did I miss that? I don't see the R1 on it. Oh, I do see the R1. Okay. You guys, the Krugerrand does have it. I'll show it here on the coin scope. 1 second. You see there, it does have R1, and Rand is the currency. So the Krugerrand does have a currency on it. Interesting. It's small. Kruger, the best neck beard in the game. That's funny. Just got here. Did John get any soup today? Steve, John got no soup. Mike D gifted over 70 memberships to get John soup. No soup for John. And Oli Stacker, Alpha Crab, Jeff Stout, all gifted memberships. Still no soup for John. But let's go to the field. Let's find out if John's going to actually get soup today. Let's go to the field. And I'm going to my correspondent in Germany. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
Poor John. You heard it there from Cargo Bob. In English and German. Any Germans in the chat? How was that? Give him a rating on scale of 1 to 10 on his German. Any Germans out there? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Who's out there? And ladies and gentlemen, right now, the Shanghai Futures Exchange would be opening, but they are closed for the holidays. 82.45 is where they close, and we're currently trading at 74.30. Guys, is it going to close? That would be crazy if the COMEX closed the gap with Shanghai. That would be a massive gap up when they opened. Right now, we're down to about an $8 premium. Wow. Okay, we do have Germans in chat, and they're reporting it was good. And we have Germans in German saying it was good. Okay. Awesome. Oh my gosh, guys, look at Future Motive. Future Motive put no soup for John in Japanese in chat. Wow. Okay, so PB in chat saying, IS, I think silver will swing down to 54 to 60 to bottom. The Vladimirs are stretching out the wild swings to shake out and wipe out all the small hands before allowing the market up. I mean, it could, PB. I'm not sold that it's going to go that low. It could. But if it does, I'm going to... Anything that's not bolted down in the house, I'm going to be selling to buy as much silver as I can. That's for sure. If it's not bolted down, it's sold. Okay, let's go here and see what you guys are saying to me on X, formerly known as Twitter. And make sure you guys smash that like button. We are literally only 23 likes away from 450. I know we can do that. And RN for Life says, love your show. Take care of your voice with some slippery elm lozenges. Okay, let's look those up. You guys, she is a nurse. Okay, I will pick some of those up and I will rush them. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for that medical advice. And we got a friend here out of what looks to be, I believe, Japan, saying gold is being purchased at record levels this year too. Don't be fooled by short sellers. There you go. And since you're in Japan, I would say origato. Origato. Okay, this is Dwayne. Correct, those short contracts seem very, very low. Look at that. Very low. Oh, look at this. John, international stacker on the hunt. I'll let you know what I find. Guys, John right now is searching quarters, halves, dimes. Wow. Looking for silver. Look it up there. He's got coins up there. So, do you guys coin roll hunt? I coin roll hunt. I love it. I've found entire rolls of silver, and on my new website, I have an article and a video that shows you exactly how to do it and my tips and tricks I've learned over the years to maximize your silver. Thank you to Blue Shadow for retweeting this. And look at this from Street and Cinex saying Russia's reserves got frozen in 2022. Every non-Western bank watched. India's 77% at-home milestone is an answer 4 years later. Did a thread on this. Quiet repatriation. Thank you, Street. I'll check it out. I will bookmark that and check that out after the stream. I might put out a tweet on it. Thank you. Thank you, Scotty. Okay, I think I'm caught up there. Cool. Let's refresh that. Look at this from the Kobayashi letter. Breaking, Iranian state media says Iran has sent its latest proposal for the U.S. to Pakistan mediators. U.S. oil prices are falling on the news. Interesting. That is a watch out situation. Geopolitics is moving markets. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the watch out situations. Every Sunday evening, I try to put out the watch out situation. Sometimes I forget. So please hold me accountable to that. But I like to put the watch out situations for the week on for gold and silver so you guys can watch out, and help inform your decisions. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And guys, Bald Guy Money is going to be on the show Sunday evening. So if you like Bald Guy, and if you don't know him, he's a great guy. He's got over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And he's saying, this is one of the signals I told everyone to watch for back in February. The gold bull market is far from over. The Chinese aren't trading on FOMO, which is fear of missing out, buying. This is supply that isn't coming back into the market anytime soon. Chinese gold demand in Q1 hits a record 362 tons. So he's going to be on the show Sunday evening. Who's excited about that? Put Bald Guy in chat if you're excited. And dropping the mic in chat is saying, to me, it sounds like the UAE wants Iran to hit more. Could be. And Mario here is saying Iran has reportedly sent the latest proposal. Oh, yeah, the oil prices are reacting to that. Crap. Let's check out this Dow futures. How much? Let's see where we're at here. Up 200 points. Okay. And we're getting a nice little rebound here, guys. We're coiling. If we break above this line here, we're going to really quickly shoot higher. So if we break above there, we should hit our next target of 75.24 pretty quickly. So we're going to watch that. Steve looking for silver says, I will up the donation for the Mega Got if John gets soup today. 5 ounces of silver and 20 ounces of copper. But John has to get soup by Monday. If no silver and no copper for you. Okay, guys, so we've got 2 bounties now for John getting soup. So if John gets soup by Monday, Steve looking for silver said they will donate 5 ounces of silver and 20 ounces of copper to the Mega giveaway. That'd be mega. But it has to happen by Monday. And do you mean by Monday at 11:59 p.m.? We have all of Monday, the 2 streams. Let us know. And I've also put out a bounty. I've got a brand new shirt coming out for No Soup for John t-shirt. Whoever gets John soup is going to get 3 t-shirts. 1 t-shirt. You can keep them all 3 if you want for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever. But if you want, I'll send the other 2 to crustaceans you pick. Aqua saying, is trading old unused jewelry for silver bullion worthwhile? Yeah, I think it can be. Aqua, just make sure you go to somebody that's going to give you fair value. Like, I wouldn't do it at a pawn shop, right? I might try to sell the jewelry on a secondary market because jewelry is worth more than the metal weight in it because of the premium that's always attached to jewelry. So you're always going to get more than spot if you can sell jewelry for jewelry. So if you could do it that way, cool. But if you go to like a pawn shop or a pawn shop or something like that, they're probably going to try to give you like 85% of the metal weight, maybe less, right? So I would try to sell the jewelry for jewelry and then use that to buy. Or if you find someone that wants the jewelry, you could do a trade. That would be ideal. Okay. Steve looking for silver says, yes, that bounty is 11:59 p.m. Okay, look at this. The dollar is going to collapse. The dollar is going to be replaced by gold, says Peter Schiff. The fact that more people would be rushing in to buy silver again over 100 versus now around 75. Buy when the herd is calm. That is true. That is true from Peter Spina here. Guys, that is so classic. Like, when sentiment is low right now, not a lot of people are buying. Watch, when we're over 100, it's raging. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's going to be YOLOing in. It's called fear of missing out. So the innovation adoption curve, I like this a lot, and I'll show you where I believe we're at. This is for anything. New technologies, monetary systems, etc. This is the innovation adoption curve. I believe we're on the cusp here of early adopters to early majority. We're not quite there. Once we're here, you'll start seeing a lot more news coverage about gold and silver. It's shooting the moon. It's going crazy. Up here near the top with late majority, you start getting FOMO, fear of missing out buying. And although this is what is this? It goes down like this, right? Really, we'd be hockey sticking up with the price of gold and silver. So this is something that's used for a lot of stuff. And I believe we're here in early adopters. What do you guys think? Do you think we're innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, or laggards? Let me know right now. And let's go ahead and do something I haven't looked at in a while. Top assets by market cap. Now, this is a little bit misleading here. It's showing silver in the 4th place. This is a little misleading because it's saying the market cap of silver at the current spot price is 4.2 trillion. This figures that all the silver ever mined is still above ground, and it's not. Remember, the majority of silver ever mined has been destroyed. It's in landfills. It's e-waste. It's gone forever. But this is all the silver ever mined. So this is fun. We were in 2nd place for a while, but Alphabet and NVIDIA passed us back. But we're going to pass them again. But that's something we were watching back in the day, and that was a fun one to always watch there. Let's go back to the chart. So let's see what you guys are saying in chat. If I get my soup, everyone gets soup, says John. Silver goes up, dollar goes down. We will break even. I can live with that, says John. So C130 Hercules says, so people wait for it to go higher before buying. It makes sense. Sure, they leave some behind because nobody has the crystal ball, says C130. I buy a little at a time, and when it starts ripping higher, I buy more when it's higher. Yeah, it's called dollar cost averaging, and I'm not knocking that, C130. What I'm knocking on is people out there who refuse to buy gold and silver now, who don't see the fundamentals, don't see it, but when it starts ripping, it's called fear of missing out, and then they start YOLOing in at the higher prices when they could have been accumulating lower. So that's what I was talking about. Stackers, people that are dollar cost averaging, yeah, we're always buying. I wasn't knocking that. I was talking about the people who refuse to buy now when they can get it sub 100, but they'll buy it in truckloads when it's over. That's what I was talking about. Rick Harrison says, do you want your silver and want it now? Buy it from Hero Bullion.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
And I am working on a Hero Bullion scene. My crab down here in the left, I'm gonna make him in his hero form. So I don't know if he's gonna have a cape or like a Cyclops thing, something. So we are gonna get a hero version of the crab. That will be a fun little scene I will try to make on the weekend. Weekend's slower for me, so I have more time to do stuff like that. Okay, guys, the stock market's opening in 18 minutes. Do you guys want me to keep going for the stock market open? Say keep going if you want me to. And we're only 53 likes away from 500. So if you want me to keep going, put keep going in chat. And please smash the like button. Let's get that up to 500. And the next 43 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 18 months.
It's science.
Yeah, a Hero Tour Bullion. A Hero Bullion tour is coming. I'm going to fly there and tour the whole thing. Oh my gosh. You guys, SGT stacking. SGT stacking is making a model to make Mrs. International Stacker coffee out of silver. Someone joked about that, and he's literally making it. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. A little 1 ounce Mrs. IS coffee. That'd be funny. Dave says, I got to go to work already. AK says, stupid question. There's no questions that are stupid. Oh, me asking that. Okay. I think AK says they want me to stay. It's a stupid question. Okay, I got it. No, maybe that was stupid. Jesse J says, I want you to stop. I'm losing too many claws. I'm sorry, Jesse. Why don't you duel me, Jesse? Maybe you can beat me and get some claws back. Duel me. Rick Harrison says, yes, please. I need someone to either cry or party with. Okay. We're going to keep it going. No Soup John is saying, I only sold my silver one time. That was to buy a motorcycle. Ooh. Has Hero Bullion figured out the taxes yet? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Shadow. What do you mean? Has Hero Bullion figured out the taxes yet? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. I'm accepting it. Hopefully Jess beats me. Thank you, Amina, for the sun. Look at that, guys. A floating sun. Thank you so much, Amina. That is those new jewel things. There you go, Jesse. 10,000 claws for you. PB saying IS 50-cent piece with a slight off mark at the bottom of the coin just sold for over 100K. Stackers, check your coins. Wow. That would be nice, huh? That'd be a way to maximize your stack. Master of HF says, everyone gifts one membership. That's 800 chances to get us more silver in the God. Whoa! Master of High Frequency laying down the gauntlet. That would be crazy. That would be insane. Amina's in the house saying, good morning, stackers. Okay. Let's go back to here, see what you guys are saying. And guys, Master of High Frequencies throwing down the gauntlet just gifted a membership, and that went to Stardust. Congratulations, Stardust. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you in the war room this evening. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
And thank you so much, Cheryl, for that that star. Thank you for the star. Look at that guy. Steve looking for silver just gifted 5 memberships. Whoa, we got a membership train starting, I think, here. And that went to Drive. It went to T-Rep. It went to Angela. It went to the Big Cat. Congratulations. And it went to Roman. Say thank you to Steve looking for silver for your new memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you all in the War Room this afternoon. That's a member-only live stream here on the channel. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional, meaning you must be fully clothed. And I hate to say it.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Brian in chat saying, yes, most importantly, do you have a video for when John gets soup? I do not. Let me add that to my list. Guys, I need to make a video when John does get soup. Man, thank you for that. I would have been caught flat-footed. Let me write that down. John gets soup video. I need to prepare. And I did want to shout out Christopher Van Houten. I don't know if he's in chat. He donated a 90% silver coin the other day, and that's in the chest. And guys, we only need 9 more subscribers until the next big show, and you got to be subscribed anyway. Over 48 ounces of silver, 50 ounces of copper. There's gold in there. Look at that gold bar. It's up for grabs in the mega giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe and turn on those notifications and enjoy the party. And we got just 22 minutes here till the stock market opens. Let's check here again. Dow Jones. Why is that not? Where's the chart? There it is. Up 163 points. So it's not up as much as it was, but it's still up. Okay, someone's asking if the soup comes with crackers or croutons. Wow. I said 12 minutes, or 22. I'm sorry, it's 12 minutes. Sorry. And guys, we're only 7 likes away from 500, so please keep smashing it. The next 7 people to smash like are going to be visited by the Goblin in their dreams tonight.
Mega!
Yes. Are you saying I need to create 9 other accounts and subscribe to your channel? No, Werner, it's okay. We'll do it the natural way. We'll do it the natural way. Hey, make a giveaway. I need silver claws, says Fred in chat. Smash, it says rising above. Thank you. And guys, Mr. JMS says there will have to be a special War Room celebration and once John gets soup for his first War Room. Oh yeah, we're gonna initiate the heck out of John. At C says no soup for John. We tried. Yeah, we're first off in normal chat. When John gets soup, we're gonna start out with the big show. We're gonna do a full-blown crab dance, and then we will initiate him in the War Room. Remember, John, come fully clothed when you get your soup. It's going to be interesting to see here what happens with the volume. Volume's going to increase dramatically when the stock market opens up here. The DXY still down 0.17%, but not as much as earlier. Oil's down across the board. Dow Jones is up. So we're going to see what happens here. This could be a fun one. Light says in the War Room, everyone gets naked. No! You got to be fully clothed in the War Room. No, there's no naked soup in the War Room. Welcome everybody to the stream. The name's International Stacker. Smash that like button, subscribe. We have a fun time around here. Jonathan says, I'll be happy if it just comes with a bowl. Oh, man. And guys, I am sending John a t-shirt, no soup for John. I've got to finish the design. I just got a million things I'm behind on. So I'm going to finish that design this weekend. I've got the new merch company coming as well. So that's going to be exciting. A lot of good stuff happening in the Crustacean Nation, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. Hero Bullion retweeted. What did they put out? Oh, Hero Bullion just retweeted Dave's post. Awesome. Dwayne saying 1 year ago, the short positions were almost double than now. Ooh. So you guys, Dwayne's bringing the receipts. 1 year ago today, the shorts were double what they are now. Wow. That's a 100% decrease. 2 years ago. Wow. So 2 years ago, 44,000. 1 year ago, 37,000. And then today, 19,000. Thank you for that, Dwayne. Let's go here. Guys, is this looking kind of like what does this look like here? Does that kind of look like a camel? Guys, it kind of reminds me of the time not too long ago when I was in Egypt. Guys, I live stream all around the world, not just charts, not just news, all around the world. And you literally told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. That's just some here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
What a fun time. We got attacked by pirates together. We've been on hot air balloons together. We found Mrs. IS together. What a wonderful, wonderful trip we've been on. You know what? We might as well continue that trip. Who wants to go to the moon?
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
And Fred in chat saying, this and Ron's basement are the best information on silver. I love silver. I sleep with silver in my pockets. Whoa! Who else sleeps with silver in their pockets? It's antibacterial. Can you guys hear me? Rick Harrison has no audio. Can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 7 minutes away from the stock market opening here. Is it just Rick Harrison, or have the bankers taken out my audio? Do I need to fight the bankers right now? Let me take evasive maneuvers here. My next international trip is going to be Australia and New Zealand. I'm still working all the details out on that. And Hyper, oh, thank you. Thank you, Brian, for the jewels, for that shiny, bright gold star. Thank you. Hypersonic Bullion saying, IS has there been no discussion about what kind of soup John will get? Crab bisque? Crab bisque?
How dare you?
No, it's probably like a an Asian clear soup or maybe a chicken noodle, I think. Definitely not crab bisque. Now, what is soup? Guys, what is soup? Like, is chili soup? Is a bisque soup? Are those soups? I don't know. What the pho, says 2 Second Springs. I like pho. That is good. Yeah, I do. Guys, I do get silly sometimes. I like to have fun. Okay, here we go. We're about to have a 5-minute warning for the stock market opening. Let's check real quick the futures. 154. Here we go. 5-minute warning starting right about now. Oh, it's pronounced pho. I thought it was pho. It's pronounced pho. Wow. I sleep with silver threaded grounded sheets, says Future Motive. Nice. Chili is its own thing, someone's saying. Someone thinks it should be potato soup. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying real quick on X, previously known as Twitter. Oh my gosh, look at next exit.
And clothing is optional.
Let's hear what it says.
What happens in the war room stays in the war room, and clothing is optional.
No! Clothing is not optional, next exit. Not optional.
How dare you?
Okay, SGT Stacking saying, and guys, SGT is an amazing silver artist. Go follow him. One of my favorite pieces ever he made. Look at that. He made that. He literally made a crab out of silver that says Crustacean Nation. He literally made Thor's hammer. And then SGT Stacking, I met with Swag Daddy the other day here in Key West, and he said your Thor's hammer was his motivation. He's brand new. This is one of the first pieces he ever poured. He poured a mini Thor's hammer. Come on. A mini one. So this crab right here can have one and just regulate. So make sure you go follow SGT. But SGT saying, how awful would life be if you were serious all the time? Keep being silly. Life is short. There you go. Northampton West is saying, when you think about it, the sea ocean is soup, water, salt, plenty of protein. Guys, I think Northampton's onto something. The ocean's just a giant bowl of soup. New England clam chowder, says Mr. JW. Epic. That's an awesome little Thor hammer, says SGT. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, let's see what news is going on here, guys. And the stock market's opening in just 3 minutes. We're going to cover it. Look at Eric Young. China's de-dollarization in action. The numbers tell the story. China runs enormous trade surpluses, earning hundreds of billions in USD every year in 2025 alone. Okay, yet Beijing is not recycling the majority back into U.S. Treasury bonds like the old days. China's U.S. Treasury holdings have fallen sharply from its peak. So this is a good one. Eric Young is on the ground in China, so I'm going to bookmark this for later. Look at this. It's Labor Day in former communist countries today. Thank goodness it's former communists. Great time to be alive. Give me freedom or give me death. That's Ball Guy Money in Poland, and he's going to be on the channel Sunday evening. Iran has sent a counter proposal to Washington through Pakistan. Oh, we've got core demands here. Core demands. 2 core demands remain unchanged. The right to continue uranium enrichment and full cessation of hostilities. India's central bank gold share in Forex reserves rises to 16.7. I'll research that later. Look at this. Silver Trade says $6,000 gold incoming. So it's saying, he's saying that he sees a inverse head and shoulders. So remember, for inverse head and shoulders, the right shoulder must be higher than the left, and that definitely is higher. Which chart is this? I can't tell which what the increment on this is. I can't see it. It's blurry. Interesting. Guys, we are just about 1 minute away. So let's go back to here. And I'm going to be issuing a 1 minute danger zone alert. Right now, the stock market's opening in 1 minute. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And in preparation for the future, if anyone knows any small YouTube streamers on, please put them in chat. They need to be in the gold and silver niche. But we like to do crab raids at the end of every live stream. I'm not saying it's over yet. We're going to watch the market open. Don't panic. Don't go anywhere. I'm just trying to prepare for the future. Here we go. We're now 20 seconds away from the stock market opening. Let's check the futures here. $164. And SGT just retracted a message. What was the message from SGT? Was it the secret of life? Was it aliens? Are they real? We may never know. The live stream is in Contango. Don't go anywhere yet, says Second Springs. There you go. That was the 30-minute skill. Silver bottom, reverse head and shoulders, says, oh, for silver, nitro. Okay, SGT saying, you don't want to drop us off on a crypto channel. Yeah, that was a bad mistake. And ladies and gentlemen, the market is open. And the Dow Jones is up 100 points. S&P's up 25. NASDAQ's up 74. But the Dow Jones dropping precipitously down to 80. We'll see what happens there. Okay, back up to 106. Let's keep watching. We should see volume pick up here on gold and silver. We are starting to see a BGC. Let's do something prophylactically here.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise?
AG Farmer, go live. AG Farmer, go live.
Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I was almost like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore. And AG Farmer's going to go live. So we can I'll visit him at the end of this stream. Okay, look at this, guys. We're starting to get a BGC here on silver. Wow. Last time AG Farmer went live, he gave away silver to you guys. That was pretty cool. Okay, guys, we passed this mark I marked here. We should be pretty quickly moving to the next target here of 75.24 on silver. Okay, let's put some targets in. Stay on target. I need to do that one. Stay on target. I'm putting some emergency targets in here. Un momento, por favor. All of my targets got deleted somehow. I don't know what happened. Okay. Guys, here we go. We're raging towards our next target here of 75.24. We just took out our first target. Ooh, guys, AG Farmer's going live and he's going to be opening a new crab on the channel from the Silver Spartan. Silver crab. That's going to be cool. Okay, Psalms in chat is saying per Alice Dar Macelode this morning. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe I do. I don't recall the name. With open interest down to multi-decade lows, trading in silver is the risk no one is prepared to take and not prepared to play. Well, yeah, the gold Spartan. Did I say silver Spartan? I'm sorry. I got silver on my brain. The gold Spartan. Sorry about that. AG Farmer, go live. Go live. Go live and just wait for the crustaceans. Okay. Dow Jones is now up 112 points. S&P's up 35. NASDAQ's up 144. VIX is down 0.41%. DXY is down 0.17. Oil is a bloodbath. It's down 2%, 3.2, 3.2, 3.3, 0.5% for Brent. As we've definitely got a BGC forming here, and we're about to take out our next target of 75.24 here. Wow. Look at that. See what you guys are saying here? Which one do you guys like? Hero Boyan put out this question. Do you like the left, just a regular round, or do you like the right, the Incus? What do you guys like? Let's go here. Stay on target could be the next image. He says next exit. I like that. John says Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. New England Clam Chowder. Nice. I remember that, John. Mickey's saying physical paper is good. Physical silver is Clown World. Interesting, says Sam Wood. And look at this from next exit, guys. Look at this. He says John got sued. Wow. Hopefully I didn't just blow your eardrums apart. That might have been really loud for you. I don't know. Was that really loud? Did I blow your eardrums apart? Hatch Boy here says, SGT Stacking, are you a member of the hand poured marketplace? I see Reckless Metals and Gold Spartan on there. So that's a question for SGT in chat. Guys, we are pushing higher here. We kissed our target. We literally kissed our target of 75.24. We should be hopefully pushing through that on this green candle. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. And SGT does have his live stream. Not SGT. AG Farmer has his live stream up. So when we're done here, we will be going over to AG Farmer, and he's going to be opening a crab from the Gold Spartan. So is it a silver crab? Is it a golden crab? I don't know. But we'll be going there after the stream. But we're not done yet, so go nowhere. Smash the like button if you're having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. We're literally only 57 likes away from 600. So let's smash that like and get it up. Alexander Masalode is Gold Money Toronto Friday. Thank you, Saul. I'll have to look at that up. We need a just kissed our target meme. Guys, we took out our target. We took out our next target. Our next target is 75.43. Our next target, 75.43. Silver right now trading at 75.29. We are up on the trading session that started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 2.4505%. Gold's down 0.244%. That means the gold to silver ratio is again plummeting. 61.2. We may imminently be through 61 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Brian McQuillan said, did John get soup? John did not get soup, Brian. People have tried. Michael D has tried. John has not gotten soup. But there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Hey, CPPC. Good to see you. It's going well. Thank you for the ask. And ladies and gentlemen, silver's pushing higher today. Our next target, 75.43. In just a little bit here, we're going to go visit AG Farmer. And guys, we literally only need 7 more subscribers until the next big show. Can we get 7 people to subscribe and get us a big show? If you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. The next 7 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
And plus, you got to be subscribed for my upcoming mega giveaway. Over 48 ounces of silver so far. We're going to add more. Probably 50 ounces of copper and some gold are in there. Ladies and gentlemen, just subscribe, turn on those notifications. Maybe win some free gold and silver and see a big show while you're at it. You know what I'm saying? It would be so good to do a big show, guys. We haven't done one for a while. Thank you so much to Lucian for subscribing. You are mega. Waterproofy says, is copper a scam? Like, look, here's my viewpoint on copper. I do not stack copper like that's produced. So copper rounds and copper bars professionally produced, unfortunately, have super high premiums, but it's just the way it is. It's got to have the high premiums. The copper's fairly cheap. The high premiums make it so they can cover their expenses, minting, the processing, paying people, et cetera, et cetera. So right now, if you're stacking copper with high premium pieces, it's not worth it. Like, it would need to rise exponentially for you to make on it. But our copper piece is fun to have. Sure. Are they fun gifts? Yeah. The type of copper I stack is any copper pennies I can find, because every cent's worth like 3 cents. So I do like that. If you're an electrician or a plumber, I'd be saving all that scrap 100%. But I wouldn't be stacking hard copper if it's like rounds or if it's bars, high premium. Does that make sense? I focus on what I have true faith in, gold or silver predominantly, and then gold. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crap. So that's my outlook on copper, but it is fun. And a lot of people who are scrappers donated for the mega giveaway. So this is a bar poured by a channel member. So that's cool to stack. We got like a silver skull. That's fun. And we got some high premium stuff in here that's been donated as well. So copper is fun, but I would not be stacking like pounds of copper high premium. Does that make sense? David Carlisle, we're going to be going to AG Farmer here shortly. He's going to be opening a crab from the Gold Spartan. We're just watching the charts here in a little bit, and then we're going to all go together to AG Farmer. Let me check something here. Here we go. We just took out our next target. Man, guys, silver's pushing. Silver's pushing. We just hit 75.44. Don't start yet, AG Farmer. We'll be your way soon, AG Farmer. If you can hear me. Wow. Okay, guys, I need to rest my voice. Today's going to be a fun day. We're going to watch it. I'm going to be live tonight. What is it, Friday? I'm going to be live tonight at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when the market closes. We will be doing a war room after that. Big giveaways coming soon. Right now, we're going to go together to a channel member, Crestation, AG Farmer. You should be taken automatically. You might have to click a button, and he's going to open a crab from Gold Spartan. Is it going to be silver or gold? I don't know, but we're going to find out together. And channel members, what do we say? CYOTNO. Catch ya on the next one.
Fly me to the moon, let me play
the stars.